Oh god, that partner versary thing is gonna be spammed like crazy. Fucking Twitch. Yeah, about 9 years ago today, I was getting my first subs. Also, I'm not sick. I'm just very, very, very tired. I've been working like crazy, a ridiculous amount nonstop, just on some offline stuff. I have like so many videos and stuff. Ugh. AM, thank you for 45 month resub. I'm gonna take a guess as to what that says. It's alright. Mods, you can let that slide today. Oh man, I'm just so tired. It's been... I don't know. Take a guess as to what time I went to bed. Just a guess. Oh, I wish. That's normal for me actually. Close. Close. Oh, I should put myself a lead mod. That's right. Should do that. Oh, you're smart, man. Alright, it was right in the middle. I went to bed at 10 a.m. Because yes, it is annoying to have to switch back and forth. I've been working on like so many different projects. You know, there's leaving my equipment on overnight for like the... You know, I'm all caught up on top clips, faily runs, rip run compilation. Then there's making a 2025 version of everything. And then I'm just like... Oh, God. Wow, even my brain right now doesn't work either. That's why we're just doing something light today. I still have some work to do. Oh yeah, I'm doing like a supercut of my like the oh my god, I cannot think or talk today. Laugh of Us. I'm going through every second of every one that I've done for my full streams channel, and I'm like picking out the best ones. I'm up to like 500 like individual moments through all 24 of them. I worked on that for like 12 straight hours yesterday. I also made another video of like all of my clips of the month, but everything that wasn't Last of Us related. MASH, I actually asked the guy who's running it, and that's not possible. No. This stream can't be at 60. It's for stability's sake. Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, all right, that's no problem. Just something I noticed. I had the same question. And then there's like making thumbnails for it all. Like, here, real quick. This is... Oh yeah, there was that too. This is what my YouTube looks like right now. I made a Rip Run compilation for 2023. This doesn't take work, it's just combining the videos together. Same thing for this and failure runs. I keep all the ones that I've made in an MP4 file. Oh, I did this too. This one isn't public. I'm going to make this one public tomorrow. No, this one. I went through all like 380 daily runs that I've done, and I picked out the ones where I got top 10 in. That took me so freaking long to do. And then I combined them into one, and I did the same for 2025. It's 23 hours long. Why don't you separate it into part? Dude, I'm all about just... I only have to do this once, all right? This only has to be done at like the beginning of January. The rest of the way, it's like... And then there's the ones I make monthly. There's Twitch clips, failure runs, rip run compilations. I had to make those. I started with factions videos. I've just been... Ugh. And the video I'm working on currently is like the best of Laugh of Us 1 through 24, because we've done 24 of them. I am going to start that up again. And I always felt bad that I wasn't putting that on my main channel. So I decided to do another large supercut of, you know, any submission where I got some form of reaction. I kept anything that was just kind of crap. I'm like skipping, but it's so time consuming. How much time does your PC take to render? Long time. Well, when it comes to like a much longer video like that, I lower the quality options a little bit. I use Shotcut, which is like the best free video editing software you can get. I haven't paid for anything yet in that regard, but it does everything I want it to do. It has a bunch of different quality options and stuff. When it comes to videos that are much, much longer like that, I lower the quality settings a little bit. So the fact I took the videos from YouTube using 4K video downloader, which lowers the file size by quite a bit, and then I lowered it even a little bit more in Shotcut, so it didn't take as long as you might think. Yeah, but some of these big projects with the long video times, I've been leaving my PC on overnight. I was just working on something even before I went live. I had made a video. I had made like a rough draft of it a long time ago, but all of the videos in my clips of the month, every like clip that wasn't Last of Us related, I got over an hour of footage, so I'll upload that at some point as well. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Blonded, thank you for a 22-month resub. So I've just been... God. Yeah, it looks a little something like this. put my little intro in there. I had a video, and then it's just like skimming and trimming and start, stop. You bring it all together. It's so tiring. Thanks, man. No, I'll use a seed for the first 3 and then do the one that's open. Stick of truth on it, yeah. Yeah. I just think of these videos that I could make and I'm like, yeah, sure, what the hell? Do I have a command here? Probably didn't make one for YouTube. So yeah, when it comes to streaming, just give me a little bit of time to... Oh, I did make a command for it. Nice. Give me a little time to, like, get my shit together. Because, like, right now, currently, I feel like a walking corpse. I'm so out of it. And I still have a little bit more work to do, but not much. The worst of all the projects I'm doing are far behind me. But yeah, I think you can hear it in my voice, too. I'm just... My gosh. And then to top it all off, it's the weekend, so either Monday or Tuesday I'm going to send out more, like, emails asking if I can come look at a new apartment and stuff. Wait till Monday, because I imagine everyone's off and stuff. You sound like you... Yeah, I do. I do. I already had dinner, which I guess was breakfast. I don't know. If I don't need anything the rest of the night, going to bed will be a little easier. But Shark, thank you for an 8-month resub. I am so fucking tired. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll get back into the swing of things. Oh, Zooks, I also saw you mention before, yes, there is a bot that changes the title and the category. Or like the game. I had thought about switching it to like always on, but apparently it switches the game for you, so... I can update the tags. Oh, the same game. well, the bot's gonna do what it's gonna do, you know. God, I've just been... Honestly, in my entire career, I don't know if I've ever worked this hard before. What about your records? It's like, no, those happen. You know, those just happen. This is me actually putting in time and effort into like an offline project or projects, and I'm just like, oh my god. There's a reason successful content creators pay people to do this kind of thing. It's so they can free up time for their own creative needs and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It has been rough. Derpy, thank you for 3.5 year sub. Yeah, Matt. No, Matt has nothing to do with this. Oh, with the editing stuff? Matt took some time off for personal reasons, and I basically taught myself how to thumbnail make and trim down videos myself. If you're talking about no, never mind. It also was like money saving side of it as well, because I was paying him for everything. I'm not going to receive work like that for free. I did that when I was like a long time ago, and that never felt right even back then. Like here, I haven't uploaded it yet, but I've been making my own thumbnails. They're not good because I'm not a professional thumbnail maker, but I just put together stupid crap like this. It's the hardest I ever laughed, you know? So that one submission, that one video was the hardest I think I've ever laughed at anything. So when I was thinking about what do I want it to look like, I'm like, I gotta include that. How many years? 9 years. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. I've been streaming longer than that, but that's how long I've been partnered. It was a little bit of a bigger deal back in the day to be partnered than it is now. Like, I got partnered before the affiliate program was even a thing, before bits were a thing, before Prime was a thing, before YouTube live streaming was a thing. We've been doing this for a long time. But, yeah, again, I still got some offline work to do. Not much. A little bit. But, yeah, we'll get things back to normal. We'll get back into the swing of things. Any New Year's? I haven't made one. Mainly because, like, 2 months from now, my life's going to be very different. Again, there's this apartment complex that I really want. I looked at it once, like, I physically went there and looked at it. And I just really liked it. I'm really hoping that I can get a place there. So it's like, and then there's all the things that go into it. You know, there's the actual physical move, there's address changes, there's... That's not a resolution. That's something that's going to just happen, you know? A resolution is something that you actually have to try for. Christopher, thank you for a 15-month membership. I'm sure I'll do another speedrun of it at some point. Just not right now. Wow, I'm tired. Whew. We should get started here pretty soon. So no, I didn't really make a resolution. I guess if I could make one, it would be to like spend a little less time on social media. I've already taken steps to do that as well. I've uninstalled Twitter on my phone. I even installed something on my PC that makes it... I think I already talked about this. I installed a little Chrome store extension thing where it's customizable, but you can revert Twitter back to what it used to be. And it gets rid of that god-awful For You tab. It's so funny thinking about a time where I used to care how many followers I had on that site. I'm wondering if that's like... I wonder if there's like a consensus among normal people to just like spend less time on those sites. Like, I'm not ditching Instagram. I love my doom scrolling on that site. I like it too much. That's definitely my preferred scrolling app. What do you do on Twitter? I just scroll. I'm not active. I guess I used to just scroll. But it's... Oh, it's horrible. I feel like a lot of people are turning away. I hope so. Because you know how it's one of those things where it's... I was having this talk with my mom when she was here. It's like, you know, things advance and things change and you just sort of accept the way things are, but it's like... I also feel like every single group of people that's ever existed sort of felt that back in the day, like, were the good times. You know, it's like, oh, those were the good old days. Like, every group of people that's ever lived on this planet probably always thought, like, oh, back in the day, those were the good old days. Like, who knows how long ago. I don't think it's ever been more true for people who are around now. Like, I truly believe that the best of who we were was somewhere in the 90s and early 2000s. It's like right before the internet. Because I still remember, you know, even though I was born in 1993, a lot of the things that, you know, the way things used to be still applied. Streetlights come on, you come home. You know, you went over to people's houses. We played with chalk in our driveway and we were happy. The 80s, yeah, I wasn't around for that, but I was 90s and early 2000s. That was, I think, but again, maybe everybody always felt that way. You know, people are being nostalgic now for 2016 because that was 10 years ago. And I'm like, that wasn't that much better. I don't think that was that much better. It wasn't anything like particularly like going on. That was the year all the celebrities died. Remember that. But Could it be before smartphones? Could it be maybe a post 9/11 world? I don't know what it specifically was. Like, where's the cutoff? Where's the cutoff? I think for everyone it's just different. Maybe it's just everyone getting a computer in their home. Who really knows? Yeah, I was born in 93, but I still, you know, 22, no phones. Yeah. Like, I felt like flip phones were good. You know, you texted people and you called people. That's it. Everyone had a phone in their pocket. So I'm not going to say no phones because I can't, like, how would you otherwise, like, check in on people? So it's not that, like, everyone having their own phone. Before phones had internet. That, yeah. But also, these have done a lot of good. I still like to believe that these pieces of shit have done a lot of good as well. You know, it's good for jobs and businesses and all that. Today's world, you absolutely cannot live without one, but I don't know. Why am I talking about? I don't even remember why we started talking about this. Yeah, I guess if there's one resolution, it's trying to spend less time on these sites, on these apps, because like I feel like we are officially living in an era where, you know, when people say like the old days or back in the day, however far you want to go back is up to you. Some people it's the 80s. For me, it's the late 90s, early 2000s. I really legitimately think that it was just better then. Again, I'm sure everybody at every single point in time has felt that way. Imagine people in their like 40s or 50s when Google came around, you know? It's like, people have always said, exactly. So it's not lost on me that that's a thing. But I really don't think it's ever been more true than like nowadays. So if I have a resolution, it would definitely be to spend less time on them and sort of just, I don't know, live life a little bit as if these things don't exist, you know? I'm not out there chasing certain follower numbers or engagement statistics. I cannot live like that. So, if a side effect of that is I, from time to time, have to live blissfully ignorant, then that's just what I gotta do. I would like to spend a little bit more time in my Discord interacting with people, and there's still some apps that I use, mainly for, like, not even news, just, I think really just comedy. I think just comedy. Like, again, I started to feel this way, which is why I eventually, like, installed this thing. Here's my Twitter thing. Here, look. I got it to look. It's this extension right here. Control panel for Twitter. You can do just about, it's customizable. Like, I can't get rid of my Twitter. I'm in DMs with some people on here, and I post when I go live. So I can't, like, but as you can see right there, it's customizable. Once I installed this, it even, again, it gets rid of that disastrous For You tab up here. This is what I browse the internet for, by the way. Okay? This is what I browse the internet for. It tries to shove this stuff in your face, right? Algorithms and shit. It tries to shove this stuff in your face. But I'm like, ooh, look at the happy little guy. Yeah, if you're on PC, I definitely recommend adding this one. It's called Control Panel for Twitter. You can even get rid of replies for like blue checkmark people. It's awesome. Gotta focus on your niche and people will enjoy it. Yeah. Like, I'm probably just not gonna post on Twitter. Not ever again, but it's that site specifically. Like, I'm not on TikTok. I'm probably missing out, but I never joined that site. I could probably doom scroll the same way I do on Instagram, but I don't think I need another one. I just don't even have it. AI yeah, I think it's just seeing more and more about that and what it's doing and where it will go. That was another reason for me to just... It's like, you know what, maybe that was it. Maybe it's just seeing all this emergence of AI, how much money's being invested into it, how much pollution it's causing, all that stuff that's coming with them trying to make it a thing. It's just... I think maybe that was like a final straw for me where it's like, you know what, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Yeah. Oh, I know. And it's moments like that where I'm like, you know what, I'm aware that this is probably never going away, but in a way it's kind of forcing me. Seeing like the emergence of it, or even just the last year, I feel like made me take that extra step into wanting to spend a little bit less time online. I'm not talking about on YouTube or Twitch. That's my work. I don't think those sites are bad. I just mean like with everything else. Like as a content creator, I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to upload like a picture per day. I even got that advice from someone else who works in like the marketing industry. It's like, you got to upload like a clip per day, post an update photo every day. I can't do that. I just, because then I'm just like consumed by it all. And then I'm looking for validation from people. It's like, oh, you look great. Oh, what a great pic. It's like, I can't. I just can't. Like, just all these years later with us basically addicted to social media apps and stuff, I can't do it anymore. I'm not getting to the point where I'm like, I'm going to go without technology. Or even browsing stuff on YouTube and Instagram, because I like those, but nah, I can't. I've reached my limit, and I'm just wondering if other people are feeling the same. Yeah, Loath, exactly. Because there was one moment that I still like kind of think about. Remember when Jimmy Kimmel, his show got canceled? This was like only a few months ago, I think. I never liked the reason he got canceled, but if he ever went off the air, I wouldn't really mind. I remember I watched his first monologue when he like came back on a couple weeks later, and then I didn't watch him again because I remembered how unfunny he is. If he ever goes away, I wouldn't mind it because I don't find him amusing at all. But I didn't like the reason his show got taken off the air the first time. But the reason he got put back on, the reason his show got put back on is because everyone canceled their either Disney or Hulu subscription. I forget which one. Maybe it was the combo thing. I don't know. They lost like $1 billion overnight, so they had to put him back. It was like a quiet protest kind of thing. And again, even though I don't like, I've mentioned I'm more of a Conan fan, but there was something about seeing everyone, like, I guess, rally for a cause. I don't even want to call it that because it was such a stupid situation. And again, I don't even like Kimmel, but it was a little empowering. I don't know. It's like, yes, billionaires and these tech people are going to force AI down our throats until we're living like the human beings in Wall-E, you know? It was like a passive a large enough number of people canceled their subscriptions to the point where this company lost over $1 billion overnight, to the point it forced their hand to put them back on because they couldn't afford to lose that. There was something really cool about that. I don't know. So I feel like if, like, as just society goes forward, if we do something like that and just collectively reject certain things that are happening, maybe the people have enough power to just stop certain things from happening. Maybe. Then again, maybe they're just trying to do away with people. I don't know. Because isn't, like, most of social media, like, more than half of it isn't even people. I'm telling you, I am almost, like, suggesting, seriously, get off some of these apps. Yeah. Why are we talking about this? We don't normally talk about stuff like this. Clearly I need sleep. Yeah, most of them are bots. Well, someone asked me about my New Year's resolution, and then I sort of came up with one on the fly. Yeah, we were talking about resolutions. My resolution is just to... Yeah, that's my resolution, is to sort of live life a little bit more like I used to, instead of spending so much of it online. I don't count this as online. This is my work, all right? It's different. And I feel like if enough people eventually start feeling this way, maybe something will happen. Maybe. Really, the only thing I can point to as, like, a reason that might happen is the whole Kimmel situation, even though that was months ago. Because of him or how he was treated. Because of how he was treated. Again, I don't like him at all. I find him extremely unfunny. But yeah, I like the reason that it all happened. Anyway. Yes, that's my resolution. Again, I'm in a situation I can't get rid of certain apps because I have a large enough following on there and I'm in some DMs with people. But I even finally did it. I uninstalled Twitter on my phone. I even, like, took off a bookmark of Twitter in Chrome and logged out from there. The only place I'm logged in is, like, I have a bookmark for my Twitter page, that I'm logged into on this PC. There's people would boycott streaming. Yeah. I don't belong to any streaming service right now. Yeah, I don't have anything right now. Social media usage is down by the new generation. I guess that's good. No, that is good. Doesn't part of it feel like we got the most out of the internet over its first, like, I don't know, 10 to 15 years, and now we're just like, I'm good. I'm good. I want to feel sunshine on my body again. Maybe go out with friends. I don't even like calling or messaging my family because, like, not because I don't like them, but because, like, you know, they're my family and my friends. You know, I'd rather actually spend time with them in person. That's literally the whole reason why I'm moving closer. That's really the only reason. If I had this place in the location that I want, no complaints. No complaints. I'd stay here forever, probably. But no. I've seen my family so little in the last 5 years. The internet peaked 10 years ago or so. The moment Vine disappeared. You want to point to a spot. The Vine era was fun. You may be entitled to, yeah, for emotional distress or something. I might have seen those too. Yeah. Yeah, is that the date we're all picking out? You think it really was 2016? Everything went downhill? Maybe it was. I don't know. Throughout 2016 was like my worst year ever. Maybe I'm not that emotionally connected to 2016 because the entirety of 2016 was basically my worst year ever. Everyone's got that one year that was like an outlier for how bad it was. 2016 was mine. Dropped out of school. This whole thing wasn't profitable yet. It's like I was in purgatory. 2020, right? Well, I'm not that nostalgic for the past, all right? I watched season 1 like 8 years ago, and then I never watched it. Never watched anything after. So. was that what it was? Yeah. I don't know. Like 2016, I just dropped out of school. I would have been 22 at the time. Yeah. No, 21. January of 16. No, I was 22. I was 22. No, we're not getting into that. Yeah, I don't have that same connection with this game over that one. I just don't. Anyway, I just remember always being in school. I was always very anxious. I don't know. It was almost like throughout high school and even college, it's not that I didn't want to do the work. I always have this irrational fear over uncertainty. And it's even affecting me right now. I've been on the record as stating I want to teleport 2 months in advance and just be over with, like, where am I going to be living? I hope the move goes well. I got a lot of, like, money things coming up. Taxes, car insurance, quarterly taxes, moving. I have this irrational fear over uncertainty. And I think I've just always been that way. You know, in school it was like, am I gonna be able to graduate? Am I... What... Just... I don't know. After school, I'm out in the working world on my own. What am I gonna end... Really... What's it going to be like? What am I going to really be doing? I hated that. I always envied people who were slightly older, because it's like, they've already been through all this crap. They're on the other side of it. That's the way I've always looked at it. Like, yes, being older isn't fun. It's not fun. But at least they're in a better place in life than most young people. You know, they don't have so many questions to ask. They still have, I'm sure they have things they're not happy with in life, but, like, at least it's not like, what am I going to be doing, or a bunch of school stuff and whatnot. So it's like, as much as I acknowledge how, like, crappy feeling a lot of things today are, I'm also very pleased with the fact that I have this platform and I can, you know, support myself with it. Because I didn't have that all those years ago. That's sort of what I mean about, like, I feel like I'm on the other side of it, because for the first few years of this whole thing, I didn't make much money from it. If you're going to do something full-time, you have to make enough to support yourself. So, I just... You know, as much as I... You know, wish certain things were different, either with things going on with me or the world or other things, it's like, yeah, guess I'm in a pretty good spot. It's certainly better than a decade ago. I think that's why we were talking about it. Like, oh, 2016 was the best. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I had so many... I dropped out of college and I had nothing. I had $33,000 of debt, no degree, no job experience at all. Nothing. I had nothing. It's like I said, it's the biggest feeling of being in purgatory on this planet. After school, nothing. Like, school's over and done with. Nothing. Nothing. I had nothing. No bank account, no debt, or a bunch of debt, just nothing. And then Hmm. Fast forward, I got a few $1,000 in the bank, no debt. Ranger, thank you for the membership. Welcome to the colony on YouTube. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, we have 4 daily runs to do. Do you regret anything? Oh, I'm sure I do. I just can't think of anything. You know, any regrets that I have would eventually not lead me to where I am right now. So, who really knows? You know? I could say, oh, I wish this went better. All right, go back in time. That went better. We fast forward to this moment right here. I'm not here, so where would I be? I don't know. I probably wouldn't be sitting in this chair. They made one for YouTube. Interesting. I didn't know that. I'll have to look into it. You know, I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube on my PC, so it probably won't help. Probably wouldn't help. Run out of breathing. Yeah. No, I'd say that's like the worst thing about life is it takes a long time to get to a place where you can really honestly say that you're content and happy with things. I'm 32, almost 32 and a half. And I'm not there yet. I'm really hoping this move will sort of like really help things. Because it's like, all right, I have like the job that I always wanted, the career path I've always wanted. Now I just need to get my like IRL familial connections back again. And then I will feel like a human being again. Like it's 2026 now. Happy New Year. Hopefully. Would you rather spend your evening or late afternoon scrolling Twitter and TikTok, or would you rather spend it, I don't know, either watching TV or having dinner with your family or something like that, you know? Answer should be obvious. Unless you got a real fucked up family. In which case. Again, that's sort of the point of like the New Year's resolution and stuff. TikTok, alright. Alright. Oh god, I'm becoming Vin Diesel. No, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this one before. I was going to buy it anyway, but my mom got it for me as a Christmas gift. You know, as a way to just enjoy my time a little more, I got a season pass to Six Flags. My park in Jersey is Six Flags Great Adventure, where King Kai used to be. I went on my birthday and I enjoyed it. So it's like, you know what? I could see myself going maybe once or twice a month. So I had a really fun time. Gets you out of the house. It's a lot of fun. That's sort of my, I don't know, one thing I'm doing that'll sort of just make things more fun, better. Starting your own family, it's too expensive. Also, people. Eh. I'm an uncle. I'm an uncle. I think that's close enough. No, because then you're just going to clip it. You didn't disguise yourself very well. Real quick, can you just... Ugh. You know what? Maybe this is even my... Maybe this is my cue to get off of Instagram, too. A lot of pages I follow won't stop posting about Venezuela. What the hell's going on there? Like I said, I'm perfectly fine in 2026 just being blissfully ignorant about some things. For my own brain's sake. But then I browse Instagram for... and I get... We're slowly reintroducing vegetables into our diet this week. Please be respectful of our privacy during this difficult time. I can't get off of Instagram for things like that. The literal, yeah. Mm-hmm. World doesn't know what a fruit or vegetable is half the time. You talking about food? Hmm. Anyway. Ad break. Let's get started. An hour into stream. Jesus. You know, this is a very slippery slope into this becoming a just chatting stream. Although I guess that's better than a day off. I don't know. Not just today, I mean just in general. I'm not that bad at it. was the last one I did? Tommy. So, Yara. We're starting with Yara. 204. Once you see the boards. Yeah. You know, something new I could do this year is literally just go live with just chatting. Maybe. I don't know. You know how I, like, commit to things when I say I'm going to do something? You know how good I am with that. Because then that's also like a slippery slope into getting into, like, worldly issues and politics. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Yeah. 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 Maybe I'm just not thinking right because I'm, like, sleep deprived. Yeah, it would have to be combined with something else. Like Laugh of Us, or Factions, or No Return. No, I agree. I agree. Also, I can't fucking stand it. So, what's the point? Am I? Just look at... I haven't watched him in a while. What does he do? Oh, man. These are so heavy. You gotta start, or else I'm just gonna fall asleep. Is it known whether Conan had any... Oh, he's very blue. Conan leans heavily blue. But what separated him from a lot of others currently is he never made that the focal point of a show. Never. Everything he did, and he even mentioned this in his final late night show, he always tried to combine smart and stupid. Conan's a very intelligent man, went to Harvard, but his comedy always involved, like, the stupidest things ever. So if he ever did mention that kind of stuff, it always had something to do with some kind of bit he was about to do. Yeah, I wasn't into late night shows back then. But regardless, I remember seeing all of, like, the ads for his new TBS show because that came out in November and the Yankees were in the postseason in 2010 and they were on, most of their games were on TBS for some reason. And God, during those playoff games, they made it to Game 6 in the ALCS, so they played 9 games. They didn't make it, but whatever. Saw so many of his ads. Don't miss Conan on TBS. If I ever meet him, I One day I'll just be like, your TBS ads got so annoying because they played like every half inning. But I didn't follow late night, so honest truth, I didn't know what happened to him at NBC until like 5 years ago. I didn't like late night. And then it was annoying. Right around the time I started getting into it a little bit, there was the whole regime change, you know. Craig Ferguson, Leno, and Letterman were out. Fallon and Corden and Colbert were in. And I tried. I gave it a chance. I tried. No, but I love Conan's podcast, and he always mentions this from time to time. It's like his comedy always he tried his hardest to make it goofy. That was always his word for it. Just not goofy, silly. He always just tried to make it goofy and silly because things like that are timeless. And he was right. And he was right. You can look up just about anything he's done over his last 30-something years, and it's... except maybe monologues and certain interviews. But when it came to a bit he was always doing or trying, he nailed it every time. He just went all in on goofy and silly. But done in a smart and stupid way at the same time. There was some genius behind it. There was something really just genius about the whole execution of his career. Yeah. If you don't... Here, hold on one second. Yeah. Clueless Gamer was always a good one. Just a sec. Okay, I was just trying to find the video for it. This one's like 3 weeks. I always talk about how Conan is like my favorite comedy guy in the world today. Again, he hasn't done late night in like 4.5, 5 years now. He does a podcast. And he does it with some guy named Matt Gorley, who does a lot of podcast stuff, and his former assistant, Sona. And it's just great. So even after it allows his like improv skills to really shine through more compared to his late night stuff. But this was a segment that they did, I think, 3 weeks ago. And it was just so funny. The context was his current assistant is a guy named David Hopping, who was also on the show. He just wasn't his assistant. Sona became like part of the podcast, so she stopped being his assistant. But then his current assistant, David, had to fly back to where he grew up for a wedding. Not his wedding, but just a wedding for friends. So he was without an assistant. So he basically made Sona his assistant again until he got back. They can't be... The funniest thing is they can't be professional together. She even wrote a book called The World's Worst Assistant, which I bought. I haven't read it yet, but I bought it. And so there was this whole segment here where she had to like do like assistant duties again. There was this thing where Conan had to see an eye doctor, and you're gonna have something done there, so you can't drive back. So don't take your car. I'll drive you there, and then I'll call you an Uber to get to work. And he's like, okay, and then it just devolved into this.
You can't drive, so I'll drive you the appointment. So she told me, don't take your car to work today because I'll be driving you, and then you'll get you'll give me a lift home. So all of that's going to happen. So I need a way to get to work, and Sona said, I'll call you an Uber. Let me know. And then I might even have it here.
It was intense.
This is what happens.
It's also, I was like,
and she was his assistant for like from 2010 through 2021 or something. And she was good, but not good. But now they're just podcast buddies.
I gotta order him an Uber. I gotta do it quick. I can't let him waiting forever.
So here we go. She says, let me know when you're ready and I'll order an Uber for you. And I was done with a meeting I had at the house. And I said, okay, you can order it now. And she says, okay, hold please. And I immediately respond, hurry! Exclamation point. What's happening? Exclamation mark, question mark. Hello? Question mark, question mark. I'm scared! 3 exclamation points. And Sona, that's like immediately. And she says, I'm doing it. I have to connect my corporate card. Don't poop yourself. And then she writes back, 2 minutes. Double exclamation point. Let me know if you need more time and I'll tell the driver to wait. Your name is Sona, because she's ordering it for me. It's in her name.
Yeah.
And I write all caps, that's too long to wait. She writes back, you've changed. I write, ah! This is all happening instantly. She says, actually, no, you haven't. And I said, I just died from waiting. I'm a ghost. And then I sent an emoji of a ghost. She writes, who's going to interview Rachel Sennett, we're recording for today?
Yeah.
Who's going to record today's guest? Not it, she says. And then I write her, hello, I am a policeman. I just found this cell phone next to a skeleton of someone waiting for an Uber. Sona immediately writes back, does he have any cash on him, police officer? We can split it. I write, deal. She says, thank you for your service.
Yes.
So how are you even ordering an Uber and texting all this at the same time? Like, how are you even doing your job?
Your
job is you just have to riff with Conan.
It's riffing with Conan. It's doing it and then riffing with him. That's what I remember the job is.
Yeah, and
it's just, he hasn't changed. For 30... his very first late night show was the day I was born. So for 32 years, he hasn't changed. He will take any moment ever to do an improvisational bit as long as he thinks it's funny. I don't know. He's just my favorite. The dynamic between those two. So funny. Yeah, I guess we can start. But I don't play an ad, one will play during. Let me just wait till this one's over. Still thinking about all the stuff I have to do when I go offline. But yeah, he's definitely he's definitely my favorite, like, funny person of today. To think that NBC chose Leno and Fallon over him. That yeah. I hate the fact that Conan's been in the news so much lately over what happened before. Conan always holds he talks about it all the time. He always holds these ridiculously large Christmas parties at his house. They're very well known. And Rob Reiner was there, and he brought his son. They leave the party, and then what happened after that was in the news happened. So there's a lot of media outlets that are like making clickbait articles about Conan and stuff. It's sad. Doesn't deserve it. But it is weird. Conan may have been the last person outside of his family that saw him alive. Maybe. Maybe. But it wasn't his fault. Obviously, there were some deeper issues there. And then, yeah. Yeah, he was in the news for a little while. Gooner, thank you for 59-month resub, and Hot Wing, thank you for 1 year. Thank you very much. Okay. Conan's also hosting the Oscars again, which will... It's a good thing he's doing that, because that's the only way that they'll get me to watch it. Alrighty. Alright, daily run for January 1st through 4th. Yes, I'm still alive. Happy New Year. I've been working really, 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 really hard on some offline videos. So I've been, haven't streamed much lately. I'm very sleep deprived because I've been working. I've been in this chair a lot over the last few days, but, you know, I'm almost done with the things I need to do, and, yeah. So I'm back doing these. What was the last one we did? It was Tommy. So this one. 13th. 13th. Oh, I remember, because this one was done a while ago. This one, I played horribly, but I did really, really well. I got that one unseen... The second to last and the last encounter were basically perfect, and that bumped up my score a lot. I didn't play very well, like almost everywhere else, but that was good enough for 13th. Yeah. It's pretty good. Alright. Custom. I already have it set up. Yada. Also, because I've been working so hard, I'm like kind of sleep deprived right now, but we'll get these out of the way, we'll get caught up. We have 4 to do today.
All set? Ready when you are.
And based on the boards that I've heard about, we probably won't. We'll probably be adding to Failey runs before the night is over. Did by wolves. Alright. I guess I don't mind Lev being here for this encounter. Well, we'll see. I haven't held a controller in like 4 days. I always go for this brick because it's the most like out of our way. Any brick over here? Yep, there's one right there.
Follow me. You're fucking dead!
Nuh-uh.
You're done!
Yeah, I see you. Lev? Lev.
You're mine!
You know, him killing that person cost me 10 points? Yeah, well. Okay, so Lev didn't help out at all. He killed one, which I didn't need help killing, and then the one time I needed him to hit a person with a gun from far away, he missed 2 straight arrows. So him being there cost me 30 points, but in terms of him doing stuff, cost me 10. Cost me 500. Let's see. Dude, there's like no hunted. The ones that are don't even have low multipliers. This is bad. Dude, we can't go this way. This route has 2 hunted by infected. It's like the worst route ever. This way isn't much better, but at least it has... I don't know. Honestly, it might be this way. Then again, is this the larger version or the smaller version? I think we have to go this way. It's just there's no multipliers. There's no mysteries. If we go up here, it's low multipliers. There's that, but it's not a fun encounter followed by... Yeah, we're not going that way. We could get higher scores here. Alright, we're going down, but... Yeah, lackluster board. Whatever. Cost me 10 points in that subway. Maybe I'll try and do a 2-for-1. Dude, 4 shots for that one. Bless you.
Killed one.
I didn't need you to. Whatever. It's like this map should be fun in theory. It's like, hey, there's a runner 8 feet from me. And the runner's like, hey, a door! And just goes through there instead. Combined with the fact Lev really wanted to take the lead on that one. Shotgun. Yes. Well, Eddie, you say that, but then I miss a leg shot like 4 different times. I only missed that one because that one was like attached to Lev. I'm gonna see if stun bomb recipe is on here. Hey, there it is. Shit. Whatever, I have Molotov recipe and I'm full on that, so. I'd rather get the stun bomb recipe. Why? Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, fuck. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe, alright. I probably should have just purchased a third stun bomb. Oh, not good. Oh, is this even doable? I don't know if this is doable. That's a terrible... I'm not going to be able to do this, I think.
Right over here!
I'm dead. It's the worst spawn. I'm not using a gun, so I don't...
see them. Secure the area. They can't have gone far. Push forward! Move up! Gutter trap! Found them! Right here!
I just got hit by two different groups of people that I can't see.
Out of the way!
Alright, this is fucked. Forget it. Forget it. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't even get the save. This is the worst. What the? Lev, anything? Thank you.
Gotcha now!
Most enjoyable yarn, exactly. It just became about survival.
Okay.
So stupid. Like, this is the worst safe spawn. I don't know why they don't do one, like, over there instead. There's one there, there's one there, there's one behind me. There's even one upstairs in the house in front of me. Ah, it's so bad. Third stun bomb wasn't gonna help anyway. The best one is in the house, because
To protect us. May she guide us.
they're so close, you could throw a bomb and it gets like 3 people. Throw a stun bomb, that's 3 kills, you know? What's the next one? Well, I have no bombs, and that went terribly. Nothing to spend. So I don't even know how this is gonna go. I'll tell you how this is gonna go. I'm gonna headshot. But I just realized right now, I'm not going to be able to do that because Lev is with me and he's going to ruin my all headshots. I don't have a plan when it comes to that. It's certainly not to be in the house, so the next time I get that spawn, I have to do something else. I've got to do something else. Maybe approach from down the street instead. That's probably what I gotta do. Approach from down the street. In the grass. I don't know. Alright.
Come on.
Of course, it gives me a gambit of this. Who has a shotgun? What? Who did that? Oh, hi.
Hands off!
Yep, that's right. Oh, well, that's great. No pistol. No pistol. Oh, more shotgun? Don't mind if I do. I peeked for 1 moment. Do something! God! I'm good. I'm good. Her permanent perk is having Lev as a buddy, and then that's what you get. I also didn't get all headshots. This capture totally derailed everything, because the reality is, maybe, just maybe, I could have done that supermarket encounter without using a gun. But once I wasted all my crap at in the capture.
This way.
Nice plus sign, Lev. No Lev plus smaller version, much more fun. Still, that wasn't that bad. Once that capture in supermarket happened, though, that was it. Alright, I got 14 currency to do all of this. Can't afford trap mines. Well, the bloater attacked one of them, so... One of my bombs, for some reason... So yeah, that actually wasn't that good. I'm missing 5 there, and then I missed 8 there. Which throw didn't hit him? Remember I threw a Molotov at him, and he ran through it? That one. It did the damage, but because he didn't react to it, it counted as a miss. They must base accuracy with bombs on if they react to it or not. I 100% guarantee you, or I guess 92% guarantee you, that that's what it is. There was one Molotov that I threw. He was about to start his charge. I threw it, and he just ran through it. It did the damage, but he didn't react to it. So that counted as a miss. Also, accuracy. Points are deducted for each bullet fired and missed. Someone at Naughty Dog right now, it's like, but I didn't use a gun. I used bombs. Yep, that's right. But it says there, points are deducted for each bullet fired. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. But I didn't fire a bullet. Uh-huh. I only threw bombs. Exactly. Then take it. It's not my wallet. Yeah, Corey. I'm pretty sure I did that bit already. Anyway, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was beyond shit. That was super shit. That one was good. And that one was honestly pretty good as well. 87, 83. My God. It's not even top 50. I can't even see where I ended up. Perhaps the better route was something completely different entirely. If people got 10-2 out of that, that means they took a different route. My guess would have been like the 4.2 multiplier and then the one after it, the forest. That probably would have been the better route. I saw Hunted by Infected, and I was like, ooh, let's do that one. And for Jackson, it was worth it, but for everything else, it wasn't. Oh, well. If you believe that my standards were high for doing a daily board as that character, I don't know what to say then. Man, oh man. Again, let me just go into like teacher mode for a second. You can't control whether or not you have a companion for an encounter. The game gives it to you against your own free will. If you have a companion, the game deducts 20 points from your score for that encounter, which combined with a multiplier ends up being like somewhere between 40 and 60 points. Yara's only perk is having a companion for every encounter. It's so head scratchy. I don't get it. I think I need a different play when it comes to captures. Maybe I should go for all headshots on captures. Yeah, that's pre-multiplier, yeah. The larger the multiplier, the larger the loss. Let's do the next one. Alright, this one will be for the second. Favorite character, Jesse. Let's see. We've had 3 daily runs in a row. It might be 4, I forget. Of starting with Infected for him.
Okay.
This is the first daily run that he hasn't started with Infected in over a month. And a half, probably. Hunted by Scars. Alright, let's take a look. Maybe I go for all headshots. Whether or not I go for all headshots or not will depend on melee weapons and bricks and bottle locations. There's a bottle, there's a bat. That's a good start. What do we got here? One.
We're coming for you.
Oh, hell.
You know what?
There.
Alright, we're locked into it. I have a pipe bomb as well. What the? Dude, that was such a waste. I'm sorry. I have to check what just happened. It's like, oh, Ant, that didn't look what happened. I selected a bottle, but then he killed him with a bat. No, not that one. This one. I had switched to a bottle, and then he kills him with the melee weapon, and he immediately takes out the bottle. I thought he still had... Because I killed this guy with the bat... You know what I did right here? Look, he has the bottle in his hand. I hit R1 and square, and he kills him with the bat because animations take forever. So then he pulls out the bottle, and I thought because I had just done the swing, he had the bat in his hand. This right here doesn't give you stun points. So that was a fucking waste. The game just killed me right there. Dude, the game just completely ate my inputs like 4 different times. Like, I appreciate that a lot of the enemies didn't have guns. That's the only reason why I'm alive. But, like, I tried to throw a bottle and instead he swung with the bat. Then I tried to swing the bat and he used the bottle as a melee weapon. Then, I don't even know what happened there. I was meleeing someone, and then the melee switched to another. Everything went wrong there. Where's the damage I took? Alright, I resumed the gameplay. I'm trying to melee this person. I knew 4 punches would do it. I tried to... Look at how I turned the camera here. Watch. I knew... Okay. I dodged. Look at me try and turn the camera. You could tell right there. Before I hit square, I'm turning the camera to the right, and instead of punching her, it shoves her against the table, which allowed him to do this. If I had just punched her... First of all, I tried to punch this guy. Instead, it punches her. Not only does it not punch her, it shoves her against the table, which allows this guy to do that. You could not get a worse situation. The only thing worse there would be if I end up getting hit by a swing. Just... So there was the whole bottle situation, and then I didn't want to punch her. And then when I did, it shoved her against the table. Right next to a guy who was 1 punch away from dying. That looks like a good route. It's gross. Salt forest rattlers. Ah, it's invisible. I just noticed that. If I have a shotgun, I'd be able to do that well. I'd go for headshots here, but I might not be able to do it because I would have a shotgun for that, so I don't know. This way isn't much better. Crap. Assault in the forest. Death. I've accepted I can't do this encounter, and then nothing. Yeah, this isn't a good board either. Assault and rattlers in combat if I want to go this way. This board's shit. Someone said the Manny board was terrible, but you guys didn't mention how blah this one is. Restaurant, second encounter, less than the default multiplier in the restaurant. That's just bad. This is assault in the forest. That's holdout, which I'm just not good at anyway, and then that's a bunch of nothing. This way is... That's crap. That's no points, basically. This one's invisible infected. And then that's nothing special either. 4.4 hunted by infected. I still think we need to go that way. Yeah, we do, don't we? 4 assault, 3.65. Or 4.4 hunted. Could purchase a shotgun. Assault on rattlers in combat. Oh, God. Now, you think that's something they would put work into? They're starting in combat, so I'll just...
Get off me!
He's behind a train.
Push forward!
I got it!
Dude. Are you going to do anything?
I know you're out there. Okay, where'd you go? Gotta catch my breath.
There goes my all headshots.
Help me! Help! Judy! Push in! Keep up the pressure! Motherfucker! Kill you!
Holy shit!
Thanks a lot. Over there! Don't be stupid! Let them go! Go! Cole! Get them! I got your six!
Joel's hand is touching the gun that's on the ground, so it's making all these clicky noises.
Move up! Calm. God damn it. I'll find you. Found you! God damn.
So over all of this. Could have been 55 points better. He just wasn't there.
Find anything? Negative contact.
Great.
You think that led to an alert? Because I think it did. I didn't mean for that to hit someone. Maybe not.
Get out of here. Hear that? My... Can ambush!
Come on!
Spread out on the double! Be ready for anything. Think we got them.
Whoa, look out! Keep your eyes open. That could be them.
Not anymore, she's not.
Christ almighty.
What's the next encounter? Oh, I'll take that. Hey, I got unseen. $600. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, I'm awake now.
Also, yeah, my pipe bomb hit someone, which they saw it happen, that still was unseen. Nobody knows what causes fucking unseen. Because according to, like, the game's logic, that shouldn't have been, because my first pipe bomb hit someone, which everyone saw hit them. I actually have to do this without shotgun. I am, like, so over this, you have no fucking idea. Even with Jesse and almost 50 currency, I couldn't get a shotgun. It gave me, I think, literally everything fucking except it. I'm not gonna be able to do this with just a fucking pistol. I took this route with the intention of picking up a shotgun somewhere along the fucking way. Dude, the same thing that happened in the motel. I swapped to a bottle. I hit R1 to throw, and then I swing. And the game's like, nope, he's still taking it out of his fucking pocket. Whatever, that wasn't terrible. For just a pistol, I thought that was pretty damn good. I mean, regardless of the situation, hunted by infected is still my favorite thing, so... Okay, not that we do bets here, but how much you want to bet? Shotgun's waiting for me in the locker. Without doing a reroll. It's just there waiting for me. I really would have liked to have a shotgun during that. I don't need it now. That drops on the other side. Oh, it's right here. Can I... Hello? Dude, it's not... You can, like... Maybe when it's... maybe. Maybe. Wait, I didn't... Sorry, I'm just realizing I didn't stun the,
Okay then.
Well, I missed out on a stun, but besides that... And of course, game's like, no, you took too long. That was really good, I think. Let's see what the final tally is. 600 on the dot. Took too long because go fuck yourself. Some accuracy. There was one shambler. There were like 4 shamblers. Also, game wasn't being too kind, so I missed out on accuracy, time, and 1 stun. But 600 total score for that. I don't think that's that bad. 4 shamblers. Thank God. There's another shotgun, by the way. course, it was going too well. I don't see another one I could use. Nope, I'm out. You know what? Just forget it. 5 points, forget it.
Back off!
I tried to just injure the bloater a little bit, but the pipe bomb stuck to the ground after I threw it. Must have hit a body. That was bad. Acid damage, and then 10 points there. 25 points, I should have been better. It's definitely better to do the arcade boss as an Ellie character. I'm trying to think if the bosses overall benefit more from Ellie characters. Because you got the stun bombs then. I was looking for a brick to throw at the bloater. The area just completely ran out of them. Maybe some of my bombs got rid of them. Fun fact, but like pipe bombs and trap mines can break bottles. Bricks, they just get sent somewhere else. So bricks don't break from explosions, bottles do, so maybe one of them got blown up or something. Alright, that was shit. That was shit. That was really good. I thought that one was pretty well done. That one was well done. Alright, so half of it. And the 615 isn't terrible, but you should be able to get almost perfect score on that. If I had taken one more second, I would have lost a point. So really, it just started off badly. That was good, that was good, that was good. 615 isn't terrible, but it still should have been better. 10,799. That was 9th? 10,799. That was 9th place? That's top 10. How? It must have been the performance of the last 4. Like 2/3 of that was good, so it must have been that. But the first encounter and the second encounter were embarrassingly bad. That was still good for 9th. God, I felt like, look, if I was just 208 points better, I could have gotten 3rd. Very surprised that finished the way it did.
Here's to yet another year. Here's to you putting up with all the frustrating bullshit included in our beloved series, for our entertainment. Saluting face emoji.
Reads out the emotes. Sano, thank you for a 1.5 resub, and thank you for the $22 donation. Putting up with all the frustrating bullshit included in our beloved series. That, yeah, I can't add on to that. That's exactly what this is. Thanks, man. I cannot believe that was good for 9th place. It must have been the hunted encounter, because I'm sure other people weren't able to get the shotgun as well. And I did do that performance pretty, considering I just had a pistol, I played that pretty well, so. Perfect capture, the hunted, and then, yeah. Right, the majority of it went well. I guess that's all it was. If you can play well on the encounters with the higher multipliers, it ends up making a difference. If you make your biggest fuck-ups where the multiplier is like 2.45 or something, then it's like it's not as magnified. Oh well, okay, that's a top 10 finish. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that was good enough for top 10. Again, I know like a majority of it went pretty well. But those first 2 encounters were so unbelievably god-awful. But then perfect capture, really good hunted, 600 on the assault, and then 615 on the boss. Yeah, I guess that's enough. All right. I finished, but I didn't even get top 50. All right, I paused the recording. I'll be right back. Thanks, Sano, for the donation again. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's keep it going. January 3rd. I've heard that this board... I didn't know what the Manny board, or the Jesse board was going to be, but this one, I've heard is the most meh board ever. Starts with infected, so that's not surprising. Alright. Oh, God. How many bottles over here? I'll just check while I'm already... And you know what I'll check? It's the pipe here. Nope. One brick there. 2 bottles there. I better find that melee weapon, then. There you are. Dude! What? Dude, I sprinted full speed while he was turning a corner. What? Dude. I can't believe that one hit me. They can miss their swing with their arms if you sprint away from them at full speed. That was the only problem, but I guarantee you that didn't do that fast enough. Yep. Oh, Anthony, you should have done that 6 seconds faster. You're deducted this many points. No excuses. Should have been 10 points better. Alright, let's take a look at this really, really bad board that everyone's talking about. Oh yeah, this one's bad. Wow, this is bad. There's so many encounters where the multipliers just default. You're 1, 2, 3. Not counting the first, there's 3 encounters with a negative mod. Rattlers is really bad to do as Manny. I don't know. I don't even know. Why is there supposed to be a mystery? Am I doing the wrong one or something? Anyway. This is so shit. I don't even know what's... Did assault. I think it's this way. We can do the trap mine strategy. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, this is bad. Alright. Assault on rattlers. How do I even do this with Manny? I'd ever give it a try. I'm going up. Where am I? I'll deal with the rest of them later. Fuck. 4 minutes to do this. I'm not gonna have enough time. Oh no.
Drop it or you're...
Stay down.
I'll deal with the clickers later. I have 1.5 minutes to do the rest.
You let go of him! I'll kill you!
Fucker.
Go! I got your stick! Push forward! All right! Let's go!
Oh, there's a guy here.
Hey! But now!
Vales verga.
Time limit.
Move up!
Stay down.
Alright, that wasn't that bad.
Okay.
All things considered, that wasn't terrible. Couple grazes. Hey, you know what? 591. Not taking damage would have gotten me 607.
All right.
Valdor, that's an interesting... It's an interesting idea. I don't know. I guess I don't mind it. I mean, I didn't... Another thing that lost me time is I didn't stun everybody. There was one that was just by the car that I just headshot normally. I don't think I would have done that if... Yeah, whatever. Alright. Fucking rattlers again. How do I want to approach this? I don't even know. I don't suppose I could get a right holster? No? Oh, God, I don't have any. This isn't good. This is not good. Well... Was left holster there? I didn't even see it. Oh, dude, I didn't even see that one. Yeah, I wanted right holster. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the pistol. Well, I'm really only gonna need... Whatever. We'll see if it comes into play. I'm not sure if it will or not. I'm gonna try the same tactic. I'm gonna try anyway. That was headshot a grabbed enemy.
Come on out and we'll go easy on you. Go around. Right over here.
What? Dude. Fine. We'll do it that way. I peek for a fucking second! See? That's what happens when you try and play this mode. If I peek, I'm shot. If I peek, I'm shot. If I headshot her...
Another angle.
Alright, hold on. Oh, God. This is just what we're doing, alright? Fuck it.
Push in. Yeah. Heads up. Zach! Move in! Yeah, on it!
Whatever. Oh, could I have... I could have gotten the gambit there, didn't I? Did I run out of ammo? I didn't even... Whatever, I tried to do the best I could there. Fucking helmets. Could I have gotten the gambit there? I didn't see if I had ammo remaining or not. Let me see. I could have. Or let me double check. Yeah, I could have. I lost out on the gambit. Idiot. No, I still had one remaining. Alright, accuracy. Oh, also, I'm so fucking tired of the game doing this. Little blurry. Not a headshot. Also, it didn't hit this. It hit some invisible wall. It happens all the time in this fucking game. Alright, well that one wasn't very good. There's only so much you can do with that. Like you saw, there was one instance. I peeked, shot, went back down, and someone 100 feet away from me hit me with a pistol. You can't use your gun in this game. Against people, at least. Alright, what's this one? Hunted by rattlers. Dude, 3 straight rattler encounters? For real? I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try and hold on to my trap. Damn, I don't have pipe bomb recipe. I'd really like that. Hunted by rattlers. In mirror mode. Well, I'm definitely not going to use a gun, and I want to use trap mines in the next encounter, and I don't trust the locker to provide them for me. Should I trust the locker to provide them for me? You know, I'm going to take a chance. Where am I? Where am I going, anyway? I didn't even get the other one. Excuse me, the rest of them lost sight of me. Can you... Lady! Everyone else lost the encounter. Can you get with the fucking program?
You have anything?
I don't see anything.
Sick of this.
Watch it! alive!
Some things are so bad that it's not even worth waiting until the round is over. So I hope you saw what I was trying to do there. There's a guy right there that was ducking. I was going to crouch the moment he peeked and throw the bomb. Two things happened. One, he decides to immediately throw a Molotov, even though I'm exposed, and then when I throw my pipe bomb, it locks on to a corpse over there.
Get down! Push forward!
Oh no!
We're gonna fuck you up!
And she hit me. Look at that tiny little space right there. She hit me. I'm very exposed right here. Dude, she actually had an angle on me from there? Accuracy from the pipe bomb, and then the damage I took. I don't even think that was worth no guns. I don't know what else to do, man.
This is so much better than getting drunk and watching anime.
Alright, I put my trust in the game to provide me pipe bombs. Three, 4, 8, 11. I actually cannot believe this. I don't have enough to do this. I need a canister. I actually can't believe... It's as if this mode is going... From the shotgun earlier to this, it's as if the mode is going out of its way to make me not want to play it. Honest to fucking God. This will give me time to loot, but... Anime, thank you for... Alright, I think I'm okay. Alright, I can do this. It's just... Just as... yeah.
God.
I didn't even check what the boss is this whole time. Theater. Maybe. I think this is all I really need. I'll go with this for now. I wouldn't have bought silencers. Once we get to more runners showing up, I'll swap to the pistol. Or I could just die. That's cool too. Thanks for that. Dude, it was just the grab. That's all. I did everything else right. No, I'm usually okay with the theater, but that's... The Rat King Stalker was just really aggressive. I headshot everyone. I missed some shots on a clicker. Getting grabbed by the Stalker... I didn't take damage anywhere else. That... 43. That would have given me, let's say everything else played out the same. No, that wasn't nice. That's 636 I could have gotten. So that wasn't good. Just the one grab, that's all it was. Alright, that was... Oh, I took damage, so even that wasn't that great. That one was good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. That was free. That wasn't very good. 96-18. Yeah, don't tell me that was good. It was good for 37th. You were right about that board. Yeah, well. Man, oh man. That was shit. Alright. Yeah, what's the next one? Mel. That one we can do from the daily itself. Alright. Back. Alright, last one for today. This one we can do right from the daily itself. Oh.
Why not?
Alright. Gotta watch out for the big one right in the middle. Oh, thank God. Get up.
Shit.
I'm on it!
Alright, I keep whiffing on these guys, so I gotta wait until they land.
Gotcha!
Damn it, if she didn't block, that would have been an extra kill. I don't think that counted. I kept pressing square, but I don't think that counted. Damn. That could have been 535. That was still, like, I can't control that. That could have been a lot worse than it was, so that was good. Well, Beach, it comes down to, like, I look for bits and pieces of enjoyment. Overall, this is not enjoyable playing this mode for high scores. I think that's really what it comes down to, but I look for moments of enjoyment. It's just... Ooh, this is a pretty good route right here. Hardware store, hunted, infected, 4.2. Rat King with an Ellie character. This way has better multipliers, but shit ending. Capture, hunted, capture, hunted. This route is underwhelming in its second, third, and fourth encounters, but... the last one could be good. Mystery is holdout in the hospital. Well, this way definitely has the best multiplier. This is... I actually don't know. It's not as clear as you might think. 2.5 capture, hunted. 2.5 capture, very good hunted. I'm going to have to rely on the game giving me a shotgun before this encounter. And then... I just don't know. This is 3.7, 3.3, at least a 4. And then this is crap, but we... So do we deal with that and that for this? Hardware store isn't that great of a map. It's also Mel, who doesn't have a pistol. There's the shotgun, by the way, of course. I'm even debating, should I get this now? How much ammo do I have? I'm considering some things here. Alright. I'm going to regret this so much. I am going to try... Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm debating purchasing this now and going for all headshots on the next encounter. How much ammo do I have? Oh, I'm full. I'm full. 369. I wouldn't be able to get 3 and 3 anyway. I'm going for all headshots. It's the first capture encounter. I'm gonna try it. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this, but... Agreed, Dredge. I do agree, but, you know. Alright, I'm probably making a scoring mistake by going up, but fuck it. It's capture hunted, capture hunted. With, I want to see how high of a score I can get at the end. That might counteract everything else. I also, again, I don't know what I'm going to do for this encounter right here. And there's the gambit. That's... like... the opposite of what I wanted to do. Only one left.
Hands off!
At this rate, I'm surprised she didn't go back into cover the moment I threw.
All right.
So I finally decide to do a capture, going for all headshots, and I get a gambit of bomb someone. I don't know how it does that every single time. I don't think that Molly did much damage, so in that regard, that wasn't terrible. I had no stun bombs, so that 4 points. It still wasn't that good. I stunned 3 out of 5. So there was just one enemy I didn't stun, so that was 5 plus... I could have been 9 points better. I really don't know what else I could have done there. I really don't. Alright. Hunted, then capture. Do I bother? Hunted. Yes, I do. Fire rate and capacity. I run out of pistol. Swap to revolver. Hopefully. We have another hunted later, so I wanted the pistol. Well, I didn't want that, but okay. That was really well done. Yes, they spawned in slowly, but in terms of like the action, that was really good. Pistol made a difference. I'm glad I acquired it. That was really well done. See, that was enjoyable. Nothing weird happened, just that was good. Alright, she can't craft any bombs. Which way are we going again? This way, capture in the streets. That could be. This is just if I have to. Alright, what should I do here? I don't know what the play is here. I feel like I'm getting worse at capture as time goes on. We're in the streets. I have 3 stun bombs and 2 mollies. I don't have the molly recipe. Got bombs for days. But capture's weird. It's against wolves, so she could die in 1 hit. I do not know what the play is. Hiding in the grass isn't going to help. I don't know. I don't know. All headshots? I have 3 stuns, so maybe I should just go for stun bombs headshots. I can't do this with 2 Molotovs. And if I'm stun bombing them, it'd have to be at close range, and I'm not going to be able to. I think I have to do all headshots. If I had the molly recipe and the ability to craft more, maybe. But I don't. I only have 2, and that's just not going to happen. We'll see where they spawn. I'm just going to have to improvise here. I don't have a plan. I do not have a plan.
You see anything? Not finding it. Ready to go.
Oh, God. Just... There's 7 of them. What do I do? My God, this is gonna suck so hard. They also aren't venturing past this point. Look at this. They're pathfinding. I can't even...
Seen her yet?
There's nothing over here.
Can't hide forever.
Hey, I think that's over here.
Oh, there's one.
Let her
There's
go,
2.
asshole.
Got me! Harry! No! Help
Oh, I'm just getting shot left and right. Well, that was something. I can't believe how much she got shot while I was putting someone into a headlock. Like, yes, I made it through, but I was on the fence so much about, like, should I just use bombs? But, like, no, I can't. And then they weren't venturing past a certain point, and then that was... I got all headshots, I stunned some people, I got the safe. That was a victory in my book, but that just... She got shot so much. Hopefully they were all grazes. I think they were. So 24... Alright, I lost 24 points. Yeah, she got shot 3 times, but they were just grazes. So 24 points better. I could have gotten 570. That's all it cost me. Also, there was a glitch on the accuracy because I did miss a shot. Whatever. Like, someone tell me, what else was I supposed to do there? Yes, there's the tall grass, but there's nothing quiet, and there just weren't enough bombs. I really don't know what else I was supposed to do for a high score there. I really don't know. Boss is the king. I'll just spend. Now I'm going to need that. The Rat King. Liam, it's fine. It's a thing that they're... It's like an automated thing. Okay. Let's see how well we can do this. Pistol leg shots, shotgun. Yeah, I got even more to put out. Alright. Well, I fought my way here for this. Let's see. I don't pistol. If you catch him in a live stream, ask him why it's the second most important, because I feel like it fires fast enough. Unless there's something I'm missing out on. Maybe it's for if you miss a leg shot, you can just fire right away, but I don't know. That wasn't very good. Whatever. I hear you. Oh, God. Alright, well, that was a little slow, but that was still pretty decent. Please tell me I didn't take damage. Alright. A little bit of accuracy, a little bit of 785. That's not bad. Yeah, not terrible. It's hard to be good on that map. It's too big. It's the problem with most maps for Hunted by Infected. Too big. They're spawning all the way on the other side. This could be a decent spot on the boards if I end up with a good Rat King fight.
Oh, I could definitely go for a drink right now.
Alright, bombs, melee weapon. Bombs, melee weapon. Good enough. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. No melee weapon. I'll make it work. Two hostage kills with one capture. I know what you mean, but still. I didn't mean to do that. Shit, that just lost me the whole thing. I didn't mean to upgrade that. Let's see. Nah, that's it. God damn it. That's my own fault, too. Well. Nothing else I can do. That was my own fault. I meant to craft a trap mine. 2 trap mines would have done the job. Although, if I had fucking had Molotov recipe, I also would have been fine. Here, look. I'm full on rags and alcohol. I don't have a Molotov recipe. That's really what did it. Well. God damn it. It's not like I couldn't have done that. I could have. I fucked up. My idiocy cost me maybe 50-something points. It was the one thing I didn't have to do, because I was happy with that. The 2 captures, I had to go for all headshots. I didn't think it was that bad. That was good. That was good. 50... What did I say again? 50... Was it just 50? I'll say like 55 points or something, which is like 160 something. That should have been at least 10-8. Should have at least been 10-8. Somewhere in here if I had just crafted the fucking trap mine. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts. I'll say like, what, 165, I'll say? I should have gotten right here. Right in between here. That one really hurts, because I was pretty pleased with everything. I could blame it on the lack of Molotov recipe all I want, but... Why did I wasn't looking at what I was crafting. One craft. That's all it was. God damn it. Damn. I'm upset at that. 2 trap mines would have been enough to kill him. 100%. Alright, I still have some more offline work to do, so I'm gonna head out. And, I'll probably do a faction stream tomorrow and get back to speedruns on Tuesday. That's the plan, at least, but... Yeah, thank you guys for today. Getting back to the swing of things. 6 follows, 12 subs, Sano with the 22. So thank you for that. Got 2 memberships as well. Thank you guys. Oh, man. I had that. That's so frustrating. I had that. And I craft a stun bomb instead of a trap mine. I didn't even... If I, like, replay it, there was something that went wrong or something. Yeah, I crafted a stun bomb, but I didn't even think twice. Sorry, that's gonna bother me for a little bit. Oh. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with, I'll probably do multiplayer. So, yeah. And I'll get this one uploaded. Alright. Take care, everyone. Yeah, Happy New Year. Bye.